My name is Ruth Ann Brown, and I'm a Jamaican reggae singer and songwriter based in Washington, D.C. I'm a Jamaican, so automatically, growing up in Jamaica, I was surrounded by reggae music, whether it was in the home sometimes, which was very rarely, but all around, me, in shops, bars, traveling on the road, hearing it in taxis, on the bus traveling to high school or, that type of thing. It was always around me. So that's really my roots. I'm a Jamaican, so reggae is naturally in my blood. Well, I believe all artists who I have ever listened to in all my life have inspired me in some way, but, some have inspired me more than others, and I am consciously emulating, or I have consciously emulated a few more than others because I was attracted to their styles of music and also the way in which they performed. So, or still perform. One in particular was Dennis Brown.
Rock it
And
in
I
Crystal
have
Palace
always given
tonight.
credit to Dennis Brown
Yeah,
for inspiring me.
yeah.
His music, it was and still is very simple, easily related to, and I could always sing and can still sing with Dennis Brown's songs, sing along and feel them to my bones. So Dennis Brown definitely is one of the main influences as an artist, and secondly, Sade. I definitely relate to a lot of her songs, and no matter what mood I'm in, I can always pop in a Sade CD and find a nice groove and sing along. I like simple music that I don't have to be baffling about and take out a dictionary to find out what the person is saying. And these people are definitely two of my favorite artists. There is a lot of support for reggae in America. It just all depends on the style of reggae, I believe. Some styles are preferred and do better than other styles of reggae in America. Also, just like other genres, America is the largest market for any type of music. And once you do it, once it's a good quality and there's good marketing, I believe a song will do well. And this is the number one market to post a song or an artist. First of all, I want to say, I'm very appreciative of where my music has taken me thus far. I have been able to perform to many different crowds of different demographics, and I have been able to interact with many different fans from all over the world. And my music has, been to places that I myself have not been physically. A song of mine, Unfamiliar Feelings, has gotten great, licensing deals across the world, in airlines and, on billboards in different countries. So, that's something I want to continue doing, getting licensing deals, for my music, whether in movies or different avenues. And of course, I want my music to be able to help me to tell my story, because I definitely have a story to tell and, a story to encourage people. And I know that one day, probably not too long from now, I will be able to share that story. And music, I think, will be the avenue through which I do that. Unfamiliar Feelings was the first single that was released by Brand New Entertainment, which is the label that I've been signed to. And that song, I got the track to it first, and the track actually inspired me. And I don't really always write the track. Sometimes I write, and then the track comes after, or the music comes after to accompany what I have written. But in that case, Unfamiliar Feelings, the instruments inspired me. From I heard them, I felt, this thing needs a love song. So that is how it all